From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Thanks for joining us tonight on this Thursday. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's what's going on. Lots of arrests tonight. A former volunteer tennis coach at Fairfield High School has been arrested on charges of criminal sexual abuse. WFIW says 38-year-old Joshua Rocket of Fairfield was arrested by police Monday night for criminal sexual abuse, aggravated criminal sexual abuse with a victim between 13 and 17 and being at least 5 years older than the victim, and aggravated criminal sexual abuse with a victim under 18 and the person is 17 or over and holds a position of trust, authority, or supervision in relation to the victim. Fairfield Police Chief Keith Colclazier says the investigation is still ongoing. Rocket is being held at the White County Jail in Carmel. From Carmel Police now, 29-year-old Austin Jonas of Dahlgren and 19-year-old Ethan Jonas of Carmel were stopped, and Austin was found to be driving on a suspended license and cited for possession of cannabis in a vehicle and driving with a suspended registration due to insurance. He was also wanted on a Hamilton County warrant for failure to appear. The passenger, Ethan Jonas, was arrested for possession of cannabis in a vehicle. Both were released on notices to appear. Mount Carmel police report several recent arrests. Back on March 11th, they arrested 18-year-old Wyatt B. Pritchett of Mount Carmel for burglary, theft from a building, criminal damage to property, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor after an investigation into damage inside a building in the 300 block of North Market. Several items had been stolen, and that a vehicle and at least 2 other buildings had been vandalized with spray paint in that same area. Evidence found at the scene led officers to Pritchett and 2 juveniles who were charged with criminal damage to property. March 14th, 33-year-old Jennifer D. Paschal of Mount Carmel was arrested for driving under the influence of drugs and was cited for disobeying a traffic control device. March 16th, 21-year-old Melvin B. DeLong of Bone Gap was arrested for DUI of alcohol after a report of a Dodge van being stuck on railroad tracks near Market and Railroad Streets. The officer found DeLong had failed to turn when approaching Railroad Street, causing him to drive onto the railroad tracks, getting stuck. He was taken into custody. March 22nd, Mount Carmel police arrested 53-year-old Patricia A. Bailey of Grayville on an Edwards County failure to appear warrant. March 24th, police arrested Trenton T. Torres of Mount Carmel for violating sex offender registration for failing to register. Before the arrest, officers learned Torres had failed to report for a required registration appointment. When he attempted to register several weeks later, he was arrested and taken to the Wabash County Jail and issued a notice to appear. March 27th, they arrested 57-year-old Randall S. Harms of Mount Carmel on a Vanderburgh, Indiana warrant for failure to appear. April 6th, they arrested 48-year-old Stephen B. Foote of Mount Carmel for criminal trespass to real property after he was found by Mako apartment staff on their property on North Walnut. Foote had previously been told that he was prohibited from being there and was taken into custody. April the 8th, city police arrested 26-year-old Austin M. Canoost of Mount Carmel for criminal damage to government-supported property and DUI of alcohol after a complaint of a dark blue GMC SUV driving on the levee near South Division. Regarding the damage, officers found deep ruts in several locations on the levee as Canoost attempted to navigate the levee system after heavy rains and flooding. He was later released on a notice to appear. Last Thursday, Mount Carmel police arrested 37-year-old Carlos A. Castillo Cordova of Mount Carmel for domestic battery after an alleged altercation on West 5th, where he's accused of battering his girlfriend. Last Saturday, police arrested 45-year-old Charles C. Brown of Mount Carmel on a Wabash County failure to appear warrant. And this past Tuesday, they arrested 48-year-old Brian K. Watson of Mount Carmel for criminal trespass after he was observed on property at the Skiles building after being noticed he was barred from that property, resulting in that arrest. Finally, Olney police report that 3 people were arrested Tuesday on outstanding warrants. 33-year-old Robert J. Adams of Olney was arrested on a warrant for possession of meth. 46-year-old Tammy J. Supranat of Olney was arrested on a Wayne County warrant for failure to appear and obstructing identification. And 22-year-old Hannah J. Lindsay of Noble was arrested on a Richland County warrant for failing to appear. Also Monday, 44-year-old Jessica K. Oakes of Olney was arrested for or obstructing a peace officer, domestic battery, and cruel treatment to animals after an investigation on West Main Street. The name of the woman killed in Sunday's house fire in Newton has been released. Jasper County Coroner Jason Myers said the woman, identified as 59-year-old Cynthia Sidwell of Newton, who was fatally injured in a fire reported shortly before 6 o'clock Sunday night at 508 Liberty Street in Newton. Firefighters were working to put out that blaze when her body was found in the bedroom. The state fire marshal was called to investigate the cause of that fire. On Tuesday, a pedestrian was hit in Salem as police there say 78-year-old Alice Mabry was pulling into the parking lot when she accidentally accelerated, hitting a woman walking near the H&R Block building and then crashing into a portion of the wall between the window and door of that building, causing a portion of the bottom of that wall to buckle and damaging the bathroom inside. 67-year-old Deborah Nix of Salem reportedly had crawled out from underneath Mabry's car before police arrived. Both women taken to Salem Township Hospital for treatment. There were no citations issued. Mount Carmel Mayor Joe Judge has put to rest a rumor circulating on social media that the city's sewer plant flooded during the recent bout of heavy rains. WSJD says that Judge said that simply isn't true, saying the city staffed the levees and sewer plant 24/7 during that time, and all 3 screw pumps at that facility functioned throughout the event. He did say the amount of water processed was staggering, normally processing some 300 to 400,000 gallons. That increased to 1.5 to 2 million gallons during that stretch. He said crews had to be diligent, but at no time were there any issues. A traffic alert tonight concerning the infrastructure work in downtown Olney. Weather pending, that Main Street and Boone Street intersection will be back open to traffic. Plus, Main itself is expected to be back open next week from Whittle to Boone. Now beginning next week, Main Street from Boone to Silver Street will be closed. Plus, the intersection of Main and Morgan will also be closed starting next week. The city appreciates your cooperation. The Mount Carmel Kiwanis Club's annual Easter egg hunt is at 10 o'clock tomorrow, on a Saturday that is, at the Mount Carmel City Park. Candy-filled eggs will be hidden throughout the park, and as a reminder, get there early. The hunt starts at exactly 10 a.m. If there is rain, the eggs will be passed out by club members at the park. More to come. Weather is next, then sports. Stay with us.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. Time to talk weather here tonight. The rain from earlier has pushed on out and no precipitation showing now on the radar. We'll have more chances for showers if you like that coming up for the weekend. 64 degrees our high temperature today, 51 the low this morning. Just trace amounts of rain earlier. There you see we're comparable at least to normal for this time of year. Putting the maps in motion, there goes the rain from earlier. We'll stay dry throughout most of the overnight hours, but as we move towards the afternoon and evening tomorrow, we'll start to see some showers and even thunderstorms forming back to our west. But you see, we don't really get that rain into our area until after midnight on Friday night. So we think Friday will generally be pretty good, but some scattered thunderstorms that could be severe at times, especially overnight on your Friday, and then another severe chance coming on Saturday. With that rain comes a good bit of it. We'll see up over an inch of rain in most locations, the greatest to the north and west. This is through Saturday night, and we will see rain, unfortunately, on Easter Sunday that will add to these totals. In fact, the National Weather Service saying 1 to 3 inches possible. We do see that level 1 marginal risk of severe weather for that storm overnight, Friday night into Saturday morning. Level 2, the slight risk, really north of US 50 in our region. So that would include most of Wayne County in there as well, parts of Edwards, certainly Jasper, Richland, Lawrence, and Clay in that level 2 risk for severe weather Friday. The slight risk, level 2, shifts back to Missouri. For Saturday, most of us, all of us, will be in the marginal risk for a scattered strong to severe storm on Saturday. Overnight lows tonight will be in the low 60s under a partly to mostly cloudy sky. On your Friday, those shower chances redevelop, but we think we'll stay mostly dry throughout the day. Nice day too, high temperatures near 80 degrees. Friday night into Saturday, that's when the storms get going, that isolated severe threat. Overnight lows will be in the low to mid 60s. And then on Saturday, we'll keep those showers and thunderstorms around. Best chance for severe weather back to our south and west. Highs on Saturday in the low 60s. Another stormy day, unfortunately, for Easter Sunday. Mid 70s. Will dry out next Monday through Wednesday. Highs rebounding from the mid 60s to mid 70s, and another chance of rain here on Thursday. That's your forecast. Sports is next.
Get freedom of choice at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a Ford Bronco up to $20,000 off and get a new 2025 F-150 with payments as low as $542 a month. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. You have freedom of choice at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Jeep Wrangler with payments as low as $304 a month and 2025 Grand Cherokee L as low as $479 a month. Come in today or go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Have your weather radio, have a flashlight with batteries in it, make sure your cell phone's charged, know where you're going to go when bad weather hits. Go to a lowest interior room in your house and wait the storm out. After the storm, if your power's out or if there's any kind of dangerous situation or anything like that, call Mount Carmel Public Utility Company. As you go outside to survey the damage a little bit, just make sure to stay away from down power lines.
Hi, my name is Rylan Robb. I am from Albion, Illinois, and I am a radio TV major here at Wabash Valley College. From broadcasting all sorts of sports games to producing my own TV show and radio show, the hands-on experience is as much as you want to do with it. In terms of the program itself, I think it's really special. It's really like almost a little family in a way, and it's really been really nice being able to experience the things I have with people that genuinely appreciate it with me.
And welcome back. Time to finish things up tonight and for the week for us with a look at sports. Let's take a look at high school baseball action first from yesterday. Olney beating Flora 14-4. Fairfield beat Salem 8-5. And Johnston City beat Carmel 6-0. High school softball now. Salem beats Fairfield 20-10. Lawrenceville over South Knox 12-10. Flora wins over South Central 2-1. And NCOE beats Cobden 15-0. High school track yesterday at the Matt Shearer Invite at Red Hill. On the boys' side, Fairfield finished first at 170, Flora second at 145, Lawrenceville third at 68, Red Hill fourth with 41 points, OPH fifth at 33, and Vincennes Reveille sixth. Sisney was seventh. On the girls' side, Fairfield wins that as well with a 157. Reveille second at 93, Flora third at 90, Lawrenceville fourth at 56, Red Hill fifth at 51, OPH sixth, Sisney was seventh. Now to boys high school tennis yesterday. I've got the graphics all messed up. Carmel beat Mount Carmel 5-1. Stay there because now let's talk college softball yesterday. Wabash Valley's 9-game win streak ended. They split with Kaskaskia, losing game 1 3-1. They won game 2 11-1. Meanwhile, Olney Central swept Shawnee, winning 6-1 and 8-1. And Frontier in softball split with Rend Lake, winning game 1 9-1, but falling in game 2 7-6. And that is going to do it for us tonight and this week. No newscast tomorrow night due to the Good Friday holiday. Happy Easter to you and everyone watching and your families as well. And we'll see you back here on Monday unless breaking news and weather happens. Kyle Peach from all of us at News Channel 15. Have a great weekend.